Hello and welcome to Southwestern Adventist University. Special welcome to Eastfield. We hope that it's a good game and an injury-free game. Please stand for prayer and followed by the national anthem. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the game of volleyball. Thank you for your traveling mercies for Eastfield. Be with them as they head back after. Give them a safe trip back. Please be with each of the players and help this game to be an injury-free game. In your name we pray, amen.
And now introducing the visiting team. Number 1, Taran Dorian. Number 4, Kendall Wilson. Number 9, Amber Smart. Number 13, Arizona Davis. Number 16, Carly Banks. Number 20, Mackenzie Anderson. And now introducing the stars for the Lady Knights. Number 2, Tatiana Youngberg. Number 6, Faith Bispham. Number 9, Caitlin Quintero. Number 14, Anya Ochoa. Number 21, Amy Kudo. Number 23, Malevia Fui.
Hi again, everybody. Southwestern Adventist and Eastfield. It's the Knights taking on the Harvester Bees, who come in undefeated at 11-0, taking on your 1-2 Knights. Hi again, everybody. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you. We'll be getting started here in just a moment. As I mentioned, the Harvester Bees, they've been busy as bees. They've already got 11 matches under their belt. They have not lost any of them under Phil Nickel in his second year. They went 8-19 in his first year a season ago. They've already blown past that, and we are just past Labor Day. So the Harvester Bees out to a good start. They took down the Lady Knights back on Friday. Eastfield won that easily in 3 sets. It was 25-1 in the first set, 25-15, and then 25-7. Bees hit 4-11 in that first meeting back on Friday. And in fact, they have swept just about everybody. 10 of their 11 victories this year in straight sets. They won a 4-setter against Arlington earlier this season. So a good start for them. And meanwhile, the Knights making some history. It's the finale of a back-to-back at home after winning for the first time since 2019. SWAU took down Champion 3-1. Got that first win in a long time. This one going to be a little bit different, going to be a little bit tougher for SWAU as they get the serve underway. And the first point goes to the Harvester Bees. So quickly 1-0 for Eastfield. But maybe some of that momentum comes in to play, and maybe they can use that to their advantage. We'll see how this evening plays forward. They're back on the road for a rematch against champion on Friday, are the Lady Knights, and then that's the start of 3 straight on the road. SWAU trying to get it over to Youngberg. So Eunice Balboa still playing in the soccer game, as is Lexi Key, as we've got a double header tonight. We might see them later. Renee Liston also over there. So some players out, too. That doesn't help things if you're head coach Elizabeth Niwa. But it is what it is for right now. Maybe we'll see them in the second set. I know soccer's got to be close to wrapping up. BizFam's been great so far in her first season back. She didn't play last year, faced BizFam. That's now her 14th kill. Came in to this match hitting .219, and she puts the Lady Knights on the board here. It's 2-1. Malavia Fui will serve. Set by Dorian for Eastfield on that right side at Smart with the little tap in. Eastfield, the Harvesters are playing that soft game right now. Out to a 3-1 advantage. This time to the middle, and there's the power. So Kendall Wilson came in with 34 kills and over 2.6 per set. Four to 1 Eastfield. A sliding play, Colvin. Now it's bumped over by Renee Liston. So there is Renee Liston. Didn't get the start, but she's out there now, and the big hit by Davis, but a net violation, I believe, there on the Harvesters. Eastfield was busy. I mentioned they've already played 11 matches. They swept the tri-match on Friday. SWAU was in that. They swept the tri-match on Saturday. Dallas Christian and Seminole State were the opponents, as BizFam with the service error. 5-2 Eastfield here in the opening set. Getting there first was SWAU, but it's sent right back. That middle's going to be a problem for the Knights. Harvesters have some size. It's always tough when you're playing those JUCOs. There's a lot of D1 talent at the junior college level. I believe that's Danae Cullum serving. She's got 17 aces already, make it 18 as she gets one there. This hit by SWAU that time for SWAU, and Eastfield out to a 7-2 advantage. 6 freshmen added to this Lady Knights program. Quintero got the start today, 5.7 assists per set when she played in high school. Plunells was a dig there by Cole. SWAU, same deal. Plunells hits it long. Cole was there again, and just unable to clear the net on the diving attempt, BizFam. So Eastfield leading by 6. Already a better first set if you want to be a glass half full guy than the first meeting when it was 25-1. Knights at least got 2. SWAU sets it up for Youngberg. Youngberg with a nice hit. Once again, that soft game from Wilson in the center there. Now they set it up for the left side, and diving play by Colvin couldn't come up with it. It's on the kill. That was Azoria Davis. 102 kills now. And an early timeout here for the Lady Knights. Yeah, 102 kills for Azoria Davis. She's hitting .235, about just over 3 kills per set. We haven't seen Brenly Walker. She didn't start, but she has 84 kills of her own. The Harvester Bees, they've played a lot of matches, but those are still some really impressive numbers if you consider the fact that it's September 5th. 9-2 Eastfield out of the timeout. So the Knights, we're not going to see them for a while. They're going on the road. Let me get these graphics. I apologize, folks. We had those graphics on the screen, apparently. I think my software froze, and it's just been that kind of day. Sorry about that. 9-2 Eastfield. His fam gets there first. It's going to go to the back row for Colvin. From the middle, nice block back, Youngberg. She's going to have to be big today. Renee Liston with the big hit. Here comes Davis again, and this her second kill now. 10-2 Eastfield. Let's see. If I have to restart this, I think the freezing is done. I might have to restart this thing if it freezes up again. And that will take us down for just a couple seconds, but I think we're okay. Bump over there by Wilson, getting there first, Plunos. And Chowu, I think, just had to get rid of it, tried to set it. And nice net play there. Renee Liston, Plunels both there. Coming in to serve is Carmeli Liston. She's got 3 aces. I mentioned during the match against Champion that SWAU had 30 aces all season. Well, they've already got 19 coming into play today in just now their 4th match. So the Lady Knights have really played well this season already. Some bright spots. Quick play at the net by Liston. Set by Cole. Booming hit on the right side. That's Torres. Leslie Torres in for just her 9th kill. Everybody's gotten into the action at various points for Eastfield in these first 11 matches. And that's kind of the play that we saw for Champion Saturday night. 2 players not communicating with one another there for the Lady Knights, and it's quickly 13-3 Eastfield. This time a little better spacing. Plunels hits it over from the middle. Here's Davis on another attack. Oh, Colvin did what she could. That was coming with ferocity. Lily Colvin trying to dig it. Instead, it goes a mile out of bounds. Chowu comes back in. His fam quickly tapped over Plunels. Sent over by Cole. Set by Plunels, bumped over by Chowu. Set by Dorian. Swinging hit there by Torres. Another block there by Wilson. Torres was also there for Eastfield. 15-3. That's going off Renee Liston out of play. We've seen a mix of everything right now for Eastfield. They played the soft game. They're coming with power, and they've got a very big lead here in set 1. It's 16-3. Take another look at the schedule here for you. This is the streaming schedule. So volleyball will be back with you later in September. In fact, it'll be on the 29th as the Lady Knights start 3 straight on the road. They'll be at Randall and at Jarvis Christian in their next 2 after Champion, which will be Friday morning. And then the final 2 in September at home against Jarvis Christian on the 25th and Randall on the 29th. We don't have that one on the 25th on the schedule. Set by Carmeli Liston to Renee, and nice diving play. Trying to see who that was on the back row for Eastfield. It was a terrific dig. Colvin hits it the wrong way. I believe that was Davis. So Davis certainly having herself a great opening set for Eastfield. Ania Chowu back in. She takes a swing. Diving for it was Cole, and a net violation there. Renee Liston will serve. Liston leading the team with 16 kills in the first 3 matches. 2.29 per set. She's got a couple aces so far this year, as Fui comes back in over on that left side. Set by Cullum. Fui bumps it over. In the middle, this is Wilson. His fam gets there, and then it's mishit by Liston. So 18-4 Eastfield. Cole will serve. She's got 10 aces on the year. There's BizFam back row attack. More power from Davis. So Eastfield not really been challenged much this year so far, and then has continued on here at Southwestern Adventist. Ava Cole still serving. A whistle and violation on the Lady Knights, so Eastfield is first to 20. They're 5 away from taking set 1 here. Again, Cole still serving. Checking on something at the scorer's table. Sometimes it's be a question of a call or a play, but usually it's rotation questions. So Eastfield out to the good start. They hit .411 against Southwestern Adventist in the first meeting. Pretty accurate here in set 1. Good job Phil Nichols done. As I mentioned, his second year. That's hit into the net by Chowu, 21-4. As I mentioned, they were 8-19 a season ago. They're 11-0 already here on September 5th. If you're playing JUCO, it's not always the case. Some student athletes go to junior colleges to get their 2-year associates and then get on with their lives. But if you're playing JUCO, it's typically to try to get yourself into a scholarship, into a D1, D2 situation maybe. So yeah, the more matches, the more film, the more exposure, the better. And Eastfield's certainly been busy here at the early stages of the season. Fui had it blocked back. Anderson has come in. Mackenzie Anderson, who started, is back in there. Another assisted block for her. That's her 19th total, 16th assisted. 2 points away for Eastfield as they control this opening set. Fam trying to send it over, and SWAU, yeah, they're playing a far superior team, but they've kind of lost a little bit of that swagger, that vibe we saw Saturday night against Champion. Some of these points that have gone to Eastfield, you know, they're just mental errors right now. See if the Knights can get that back. Well, that's hit too long by BizFam, and it's 25-4. Eastfield takes the first set. We'll take time. We'll come back, bring you set 2 here in just a little bit. Don't go too far. Welcome back, boys and girls. Chris Sheeman here with you. Second set getting underway with the Harvester Bees in charge. Winning the first set 25-4. Kind of a bookend home schedule here in September for your Lady Knights who are going road tripping after today. They'll finish up with Eastfield, and then they go play Champion again. That'll be in Arkansas on Friday. And at Randall and at Jarvis Christian after that. And then they rematch with Jarvis Christian and Randall, so you're gonna get 4 or 5 programs off the books here in this first month. Well, soccer's over, so Lexi Key back in action as she comes over from the soccer field playing in 102-degree heat. Eunice Balboa, ditto for her. She's out there in the middle to start this second set. Oh, to be 20 again. It hurts my knees just thinking about it. So, Bees will serve to start the second set. Key bumped over by BizFam, so you saw a lot of BizFam in the back row in that opening set. Now she's back in the middle. Set goes to Balboa. Nice dig there by Wilson, I believe, and that was a little tap over by Hines to keep that in play. She's going to serve now. Christy Hines hasn't seen a ton of action for the Bees, but it's a pretty deep roster. Kuro in. He's there on the reception. BizFam sent it over. And it is Banks on the left side. Carly Banks hit .243 this season. Game of 29 kills. 2-0 Eastfield. Chowu, dumped over by Liston. Again, it's Banks. Diving for it, Kuru sends it back over. Banks through the block. Balboa sending it ahead. Cole, tough set there by Hines, and going to be a violation on the Knights. It's close to the net, Hines, but 3-0 for Eastfield. Started the second set. Nice hit there by Chowu. First kill here in set 2 for the Knights by Ania Ochowu. Came in hitting 167. Had just 4 kills, 27 assists though, and 20 digs. Good start to her season. Youngberg back in. And the service error there. Makes it 4-1 Eastfield. And that's what you can't do when you're playing against these talented JUCOs. It's been a lot of mental errors that have cost the Knights here in the opening set plus now. Set by Hines. In the middle, that was Wilson. Back row punch by Kuro. Kuro from the back row, and a rare hitting mistake there for Eastfield here tonight. Makes it 4-2 with Renee Liston coming back in. Kuro will sit down. Nice dig there by Lexi Key. Balboa getting it over. This time, Wilson not messing around though, and Kendall Wilson, who came in with 34 kills, might finish the match with 34 the way she's playing. Is that statistically possible? Yeah, I guess so. Exaggerating just a tad. She's gonna go serve now, Kendall Wilson. Block there that time. Youngberg and BizFam were there. That was overhit. That was Smart with the kill, trying to keep track of everybody. Amber Smart back out there picking up the kill for Phil Nickel, who's keeping me on my toes, getting everybody some action here tonight. BizFam through the block. Her second kill, I believe, here tonight. Lady Knights hanging around. Got to get a little more fluid for Southwestern Adventist here tonight. Flunels comes back in, sends it over. Oh, another block by Youngberg. Tatiana Youngberg playing in her first match and saying to the coaching staff, use me a little bit more. Some great young talent recruited in by Elizabeth Niwa. And Youngberg, one of 6 freshmen added. Correction, she's a sophomore, my apologies. So Youngberg making the most of her opportunities. Eastfield up though 7-4 with Cullum to serve. Danae Cullum, 17 aces this year, leads the team in that category in the first 11 matches. There is that miscommunication there again. You have to talk on the court. In the back row, Achowu. Oh, his fam just lost sight of that one. So Eastfield may be poised to go on another run here as Knight's getting a little bit of the yips. And that's another misplay there, this time his fam again. I can read Elizabeth Niwa's mind right now. That look, back row hit there by Balboa. And the Knights want to talk about it. 11-4 Eastfield here in the second set, leading the match 1-0 overall. We'll step aside. B still serving. Cullum has been serving during this run here for the Harvesters. And hit through the block. Achowu got there. Set up now for Renee Liston. And it's going to be 4 hits. So Lady Knights had it within 3. Eastfield separating itself now out to an 8-point advantage. Cullum again sending it over. That time an error. Carmillie Liston will come in as Youngberg goes to the bench. She's had herself a good first match of the season for Tatiana. Liston on the serve. Cole gets there first. It was set up by Cullum. And the kill by Davis, I believe. Can't see that ponytail's blocking the number, but I believe that was Davis. And I believe I was wrong. Check on it. 13-5. That time, Flunels got it through the block. Flunels tries it again, and it's blocked right back. Tasmine Maxwell is number 11, by the way. Elena Gerlach also out there, number 10 up front with Azoria Davis. So that's the 3. Second service error here in this set now for Eastfield. Eastfield won the opening set with relative ease. It was 25-4. So back-to-back errors. Here's Cole serving for the Harvesters. That was hit into the net that time. I was wrong. It wasn't Cole. There's Abby Haas was serving. So Haas, the libero, is in. Lexi Key will come in as Plunel sits down, so Lexi to serve. Key's got a couple aces. Faith Bizfam with 6 aces coming in. That was a little bit too long by Banks. So Key still serving. That was out. Just out. Wilson has come back in for Eastfield. So has Cullum, who sets it up. And Liston unable to get a handle on it. So Gerlach gets a kill, and then she goes to the bench. Set by Liston. Blocked back by Wilson. And that's double contact. Yeah. (16-10). Knights hanging around. Better fight, better effort here by SWAU in this second set. Liston out, Fui back in. Showu serving it. Yeah, nice play there again by Lexi Key, but double contact called. That was Banks, I believe, who boomed that, and Lexi Key. Terrific effort, but it goes to Eastfield. They lead by 7 now. Trying to go to 12-0 already on the year. And the ace that time for the Harvesters. And Archer. Another timeout by the Lady Knights. We go away for 60 seconds. (18-10) Eastfield over your Knights, leading the match 1-0 overall. Balboa now to serve for SWAU. Set by Hines, who's back in. Smart with a big hit. Knights keep it alive. That's going the wrong way. Lexi Key gets there, and then miscommunication. I think Balboa would have had an opportunity to at least get that over, but again, it's two players going for the same ball, and it usually spells doom. Wilson with the serve. Bumped over by Kuro. Hines sets it up for Maxwell. Maxwell finds the back line. So Eastfield comfortable now, 22-11. Knights made a little tiny bit of a run there to try to get some momentum, but Harvesters have been in control most of the night. He tried that time. Maxwell got her number there, though. Tasmine Maxwell came in hitting .215, 58 kills. Also 22 total blocks, 21 of those the assist variety. Tries it again from the middle, and might have been contact with the... Well, it's a violation on the Knights. They blew the whistle. I thought maybe it was at the net on Eastfield, but... So Harvesters doubling up Southwestern Adventist, and now they're 2 points shy of going up 2-0. Wilson still serving, and that goes long. Haas comes back in. BizFam serving, and BizFam, I mentioned, came in leading the team with 8 aces. She's done a little bit of everything. 3.57 digs per set for Faith, hitting .219, came in with 13 kills. Set point now for Eastfield. And Cullum to serve. Try to give the Harvester Bees a 2-zip lead here in the match. Clunell's serve, and that's blocked back. Was it in bounds? It was. And Eastfield wins it 25-13. We'll take a break, come back, bring you the third set. The Lady Knights try to fight to stay alive in just a little bit. Welcome back, all Eastfield so far here tonight. Not unexpected given the start that the Harvester Bees have had to this season. Chris Sheeman back here with you if you're just joining us. Eastfield is 11-0 already. 3 more wins than they had all of last season. And they have had only one 4-setter. That was against Arlington Baptist. They won it 4. 10 of the 11 wins have come in 3 sets. Trying to sweep against Southwestern Adventist as Chowu serves to start us off and serves it into the net. So Eastfield, they've gotten some gifts from the Knights here tonight. SWAU certainly hasn't helped their cause, but a few bright spots. You've seen for the first time this year Tatiana Youngberg and a terrific block. Some nice hitting like that one from Balboa to get it through. Not all doom and gloom. It's, you know, you're playing a tough opponent. Wilson, I think, contact with the net there. Or even at 1 here in the early going. So Eunice Balboa will serve. Balboa and Lexi Key not active for the first set. And the Knights have their first lead here tonight. They were at the soccer field taking on Northlake. Oof. Bizfam had it, but timing just not there. Even at 2. Over by Bizfam. Set by McCollum. Big hit by Wilson. And Knights A for effort, but run out of room. Eastfield back on top, 3-2. Eastfield won the opening set 25-4. Won set 2 by 12. And another ace. Banks, I believe, is serving right now. Nebakira in for the first time. It's that one long, so Denise Nebakira, one of the freshmen we're seeing for the first time. Youngberg made her first appearance of the season. Blocking. Talked about Wilson. She was going to be a problem here today. She's been a problem. 6-2 Eastfield. And again, I believe that's Banks still serving. Nebakira sends it back over. Lexi Key gets there. Chowu tried to catch him napping, and instead she gets it in the face off the hit from Wilson. Wilson come in hitting .333 this season. Yeah, you can see why. Nebakira. That one through the block. This one quickly slipping away. Another timeout for Southwestern Adventist. It's all Eastfield here tonight. Take a 60-second timeout ourselves. Come back in just a moment. Eastfield trying to make it 12 straight victories to start 2023. Youngberg is back in there, makes another positive play. I can tell you, even tonight has been encouraging watching this Southwestern Adventist side. There's a lot more tools for Coach Niwa to play with. Youngberg is somebody who hasn't even gotten in the first 3 matches, and she's played well here tonight. Be interesting. I want to see them play Arlington, of course. Arlington and Randall have been the class of the region since I've been doing these things, going back to like 2012, I think, and probably even before that. So we'll see how they play. We're going to see Randall a couple of times this month, up in Oklahoma first and then back here on the 29th. This might be a team that can make some noise in the region. If nothing else, be competitive, which has not been the case in the recent past. Boy, Biz fam just did enough there. Balboa gets it over. Oh. Ocho, who played it off her face and kept it alive. Boy, Wilson's really been picking on her, and Ocho was fired up after that hit. And that's going to be off the Knights, but let's see if we got that. I don't know if I hit it in time, guys, but let's hope we got that. Oh, right off the face, but it goes to her teammate. Back to live action. It's going to be an ace. Take another look. Just right off the face. The second time that Wilson's come at her like that. Oh, to be a volleyball player, right? Gotta love the sport. Get a couple broken noses. That one just cleared the net. Wilson was alert. His fam sends it over. Now Nebakira sends it back. This is the longest rally by far here in the match. And that one is going to be out of bounds. Knights with a little momentum after that facial. That the Knights were able to stave off. They've kind of picked up their pep a little more here. Liston is going to serve it. Kind of feels like the video is not where we need it to be, but Liston sends it ahead. Am I the only one seeing that? It looks like it's happening in slow motion, right? Nebakira with the hit, but it goes out of bounds. And for all the momentum, it's still Eastfield by 7 here. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's going in slow motion. Which the way Wilson plays is so fast, it's nice to slow it down for me at least. She's got another block for a point. That time the air, Knights will serve it. Kuro comes back in as Nebakira will go out. Boy, Wilson's been on. She has brought her A game, came in hitting .333. Eight-point advantage for the Bees. Balboa bumps it. Make it a 9-point lead now. Kuro got there first. Balboa sends it ahead. Booming hit, and BizFam unable to come up with the dig. The lead is out to 10. Timeout by SWAU. I'm going to cut the video here, try to refresh this thing, and see if we can't get this like slow motion action out of the way. So we'll come right back here, folks. Ten-point advantage for Eastfield. Chris Sheeman here with you. Haas serving for the Harvesters, looking to sweep Southwestern Adventist. Here in 3 straight sets, it would be their 11th straight set victory in 12 matches. And they are 8 points shy of doing just that. Won the first set 25-4, won the second 25-13. Lexi Keys made some terrific digs. Balboa sends it over. The wind up again, that was inbounds. Block there. Torres was there. And Maxwell, I believe that was as well. Oh, they gave the Knights the point. Must have gone out of bounds. So Lexi Key will serve. See what the Knights can do on the road as we'll play the middle portion of this September schedule on the road, the next 3, including 2 region games, a rematch against Champion next Friday, or this Friday, excuse me. I got to think Champion's going to be hungry after the dismal performance that they put out Saturday night. So we'll see how that one goes in Hot Springs. Then they take on Jarvis Christian the 25th, or excuse me, then at Randall and at Jarvis Christian. Next 2 after Champion on that 3-game road trip. Nice hit there, BizFam. It's not been smooth tonight for the Lady Knights, but as I've said, they've shown some signs. Ochoa will serve for SWAU. Youngberg comes back in. Banks with the big hit. Nice. Kuro with the dig. Torres had it blocked back. Balboa and BizFam. But misplayed that time by the Knights, and Eastfield's 4 away. Quintero, who started the opening set, will come in for Ochoa. Balboa. Haas sets it up. Swing by Wilson. So accurate here tonight. Nice job by the Knights, just finding the open spot there. Eunice Balboa on that kill. She will serve. That was Torres sending it down to the ground. Eastfield up by 13. They're 3 away. What a start to the year it's been for Phil Nickel in his second year. They got themselves a coach. Miss hit by Balboa. A lot of sophomores on this team. I don't know exactly, well, most of the sophomores get playing time. I don't know how many of them are returners for Eastfield, but look out. It's Wilson again. Boy, if you're a 4-year school and you don't sign this Kendall Wilson, start my own college and sign her. Be money in the bank right there. So it's match point. Youngberg gets it through the block. And Wilson close it out. Lexi Key says, Liston. This time it's Torres. Lexi Key got there, dump over alertly. And now Wilson does close it out, 25-9. Eastfield goes to 12-0 on the season. They have won 11 of the 12 in straight sets. They sweep the Lady Knights in the season series and sweep them here tonight, 25-4, 25-13, 25-9. For Southwestern and Venice, they fall to 1-3. They will rematch against Champion next Friday as they start that 3-game road trip. Our next volleyball broadcast will be, I believe it's against Randall on the 29th. We'll have that one for you at 3 p.m. Harvester Bees win it over Southwestern and Venice here tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody.